Hey, what's up? It's Divine Oblivion. I don't normally do these videos, but this is like the second video I've done on my channel like this. If you already know. Um, watch that video, by the way. It was me talking about how Sub for Sub is bad and stuff. But I'm enjoying doing these videos, by the way. I'll also be doing walkthrough videos still. But what I want to talk about is like this thing that has been going around the internet that everyone should know about so far. If you're smart, you already know what I'm talking about because the title of this video was exactly that. Unless you've been living under a rock and you're not smart, then you would know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the hashtag #HeyArthur memes. Now, all seriousness, yes, I know they're funny and everything like that. Some there are hilarious ones and everything, and I love some of them. Some of them are very lovable and things like that because they, you know, show creativity and stuff like that. Okay, but, and that's a big but, by the way, many of them are just disturbing. I know some of you understand what I mean. Someone out there must understand what I'm talking about. Because if you don't, then you, my friend, may have something mentally wrong with your brain. I don't judge, okay? But just reevaluate that and reevaluate your thinking. Because like aside from the ones that are really, creative and like using puns, popular topics and funny things people like to do in life and fighting for, rights and stuff, like keeping up with the media and stuff like that or whatever. I don't like the media, but let's get off of that topic. Okay, so yeah, aside from those ones, yes, I have seen ones that are funny, use puns and popular topics and fighting for rights. You may not have, but I have. And like some of them are, for example, one was where Arthur was asking for like oxtail and rice and peas with a Jamaican wristband around his wrist, right? And they were saying there was quotation marks saying we don't have that, stuff like that. So yeah, that was funny because like if you go to a Jamaican restaurant and their signature thing that you want, they never really have. So that's creative. That's what everyone, Caribbeans and us black people already know about, and we pass around that joke and stuff like that. And I also saw one of them fighting for hashtag Black Lives Matter because hashtag Black Lives Matter does need to be heard. I saw one of them fighting for that, showing the infamous Arthur hand. Y'all know what I'm talking about, where he was where he punched. I think that was when he was just about to punch DW, right? Or was it like people say he punched her, but he really didn't. You could clearly see they had it for like a split second where you saw his hand open while he was having the action. He just pushed her to the ground. So don't get these things carried away. But anyway, back on thing, we saw his hand with. There was one picture, right, where his hand is empty and normal, like how we saw on the episode, right? And then there's another picture with a gun in his hand. And what the meme was trying to say, they had this written. The picture above the picture with his hand empty, that's what is actually they're trying to say that's how reality was, and the one with a gun in his hand, they're trying to say that's how police see black people. So reality, there was no gun in his hand, but what police saw was a gun in his hand. So that was a meme that was like fighting for rights, if you know what I mean. Like they're doing like Black Lives Matter. I think they even had the hashtag on there for that also. So that's what I those are the like popular topics and fighting for rights memes that I was talking about. But then the disturbing ones I really find very disturbing. I wish people didn't do this. And y'all even got the person who created #HeyArthur angry. Like I saw a link to a video on not video to an article on Facebook where they say that the creator of #HeyArthur thinks that black people like to ruin everything that was once good. Now, he's going a little bit too far on that because, as you know, you don't know who made these memes. Of course, it was going around Black Facebook and Black Twitter and stuff like that. So that's not the point. But I agree that was going a little too far for him to say we always like to ruin stuff. But that I agree with him in the part that he also added um that they put that the some of the bad ones are like they put guns, and Hey Arthur is supposed to be like a children's show to bring happiness to children, and they're turning it into something where you have like guns and sex and drugs and all that stuff. So I want to say about that, like, there's no need to put all of that or share those types of ones, because there are other Hey Arthur memes that are really good and funny and actually make sense. Those other ones that are disturbing, where, like, okay, so what I'm trying to say is I know that they're using, this is not how it goes down, but like if you see the one with Arthur and his little sister talking about stuff like that, that is very disturbing because that is his little sister. At least have him be talking to like a girl that isn't related to him, make it less disturbing and stuff like that. So I wanted to talk about that. It's really funny because like all like everyone is sharing it and stuff like that. There are things I like, there are things I don't like and think are disturbing, and I don't know if the one where the creator of Hey Arthur was actually said this stuff, but it was kind of interesting knowing that this is what he said and how he feels about these Hey Arthur memes. So leave what you think about them in the comment section below, because it's kind of weird. I want to know what people actually think about these new memes, and what you think about any of the other memes. Like, do some of these memes go a little bit too far? Because I think some of them do. There are good ones, there are bad ones, and it's kind of funny. It's like they're funny ones, but I'm talking about it's kind of funny that like people actually share these things, like the disturbing ones. I don't understand what to say, but that's crazy. I even saw some disturbing ones of him and his dad talking, Arthur and his dad, where his dad and them sitting next to each other, and his dad say, "Come on, do something inappropriate, both of them, and no one would know." Like, those are the disturbing ones I'm talking about. With DW laying in her bed and Arthur putting on his pants and stuff, and they talking about get out my house or something, or I pulled out or something like that. And these are disturbing because they are siblings. That's all I wanted to talk about though. Just look for Facebook groups, join them, and then you could advertise your content there. Stay away from the Facebook groups, because there are a lot of Facebook groups that just do sub for sub, like for like. Oh my gosh, there are so many. Stay away from those Facebook groups. There are good groups where people just link drop, but like, even link dropping is bad, but at least you're not people who want to actually watch your comment, they will look at your